Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back. If you are returning today, we are going to be doing laundry motivation and a Q&A. I had sent over on my community tab on both my vlogging channel and this channel, just put up a tab if you have any questions, please do ask. I will answer them in another video or in a future video. And so today is that video because today is just laundry motivation. As you see, I've recruited my 13-year-old to help me. Well, actually, he was watching more TV than helping, but it was just really good to have him with me while I did this, and also my little pups. You'll see them in and out of today's video, but I wanted to give you guys kind of an insight of who I am, what I'm all about, and I wanted to give you guys the ability to ask any questions. So these are questions that were just recent and over time that I remember people asking, and I just thought maybe you guys would want to know about me. So, but before we get into those questions, let's get into today's video, give you guys some laundry motivation. So if you've got any laundry that needs to be done, go get that basket. This is your reminder. Go switch the load, go swap the load, and let's get to folding. So let's address one of the most recent questions from the community post from my cleaning channel. And the first question is, when am I moving to West Virginia so we could hang? Kathy girl. Well, that's a good question. But my husband's job is not currently in West Virginia. It's up north, further north, and well, girl, we need to hook up. We most certainly and most definitely need to hook up. Kathy is an amazing friend, sister in Christ, and she is just a beautiful and has a beautiful soul. She is a person who comes back all the time, and who loves on me and loves on my channel and all of my endeavors. So a huge shout out to Kathy. Thank you for always coming back and asking this question. So another question was, do I prefer Florida or Ohio? And are the schools better in Florida for your youngest? Well, Ms. Kim, depending on the time of year, I love Ohio better than I love Florida. So Ohio has the most beautiful spring, summer, and right in the beginning of fall. But I love Florida's winters better than I love Ohio's winters. Man, that the saying of cabin fever is real. I experienced it while I was up there. When COVID had happened, we were doing the lockdown, and man, oh man, that was the longest, what was it, 4 or 5? I think we were up there for about 6 months, 4 or 5 months total. The longest 4 or 5 months total. But in regards to the schooling, we are enjoying the virtual online homeschooling. So it's not a traditional homeschool. It is e-learning. It's called Florida Virtual. He has his teachers, but the flexibility and the ability to travel a little bit, meaning, extended stays up in Ohio when we go visit with dad, or year-round school. I don't purposely want him to have school year-round, but I do want him to focus on his harder subjects solo, such as right now he's working on pre-algebra and language arts, which he is like acing language arts very well. Pre-algebra, just because it's math, he's having a little bit of struggle, but I hope that answers your question. So, I from Florida to Ohio, experiencing both of the temps, I totally understand what snowbirding is all about. So the next question is, what is your favorite way to pamper yourself? Well, Miss Gretchen, I love to sleep. And sleep when I can. So I love going to get my nails done. I find that to be just a moment of just, not having to worry about running around, just sitting still, having a girl's moment with my bestie, because we get our nails done all the time. Just going to do that, and then coming home on a Saturday evening and just relaxing after a very long day. And majority of the time I'm home like at 7 o'clock if I'm not running around, taking a shower and putting on some Hallmark and watching Hallmark. I don't really watch a lot of television. I am huge on just documentaries and podcasts, which I will tell you guys in a little bit about. But my way of pampering myself is getting my nails done and just literally resting and being still, and just really enjoying a sweet movie.
I just wanna make you mine, 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 mine. I just wanna make you mine, 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 mine. I just wanna make you mine, 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 mine. I just wanna make you mine. I just wanna make you.
So I'm going to dive in a little bit into some of the older questions that have been asked to me. One is, how long have I been married? I've been married 16 years. December 3rd will be 17 years. And I'll actually answer the second one is, how did I meet my husband? I've been married to my high school sweetheart for 16 years. We met back in 1997. We actually knew each other in middle school. Just kind of like acquaintances. I knew of him. I don't think he really knew of me. We reconnected in high school, and it was done. It was done. But like I said, we met in high school. He was a high school jock. I was the high school quiet girl. I was just really quiet and to myself. I always felt that I was the ugly duckling. I could pass by being all right or cute, but not good enough for a second look. That's how I felt in high school. So I was very, very quiet. He thought differently of me. And I just fell head over heels. And we lost contact, and met my oldest son's father in the midst of a crazy season of my life, and that relationship didn't work out because it was long distance, and then found out that I was pregnant. So that is where my 20-year-old comes into play, and then soon to be 21 in July. I can't believe it. Then my husband and I reconnected when Gabriel, my 20-year-old, was about a year and a half, and it's just been, we've been together since. And my oldest looks at him as his dad, and he claims Gabriel as his son. And so we have 3 boys together. We have a 20-year-old, Gabriel. I have a 17-year-old, Cameron, and a 13-year-old named Liam, which all are much taller than me. And if you're wanting to see that, you can go and check it out on Instagram. I just posted a most recent picture from Mother's Day with myself and my boys, and you guys don't really get to see them much, only just if they're helping me with something or if I recruit them to clean up their mess. And the reason for that is this is my channel. I provide you with the motivation, not my children. This has turned into a side gig for me to help other people. And they've allowed me to, those people have allowed me to film, knowing that there is monetization on my channel. They already know that. But they don't care. So I make that very, very clear. So when I go to their home, it's just me and them and, whatever else that's going on in their lives. But I do not film my children on purpose. This is not a channel of them or for them. This is a channel for motivation and for my viewers that I've created. I do have a vlogging channel that from time to time I'll add them into it, but not all the time. You'll rarely get to see them. I think the only one that really cares or would love to be filmed is my youngest, but I try not to have him in the films, or try not to have him filmed either. So it's kind of tough, but I'm a tough cookie when it comes to that, because I do not want to be categorized and put in a category of people that want to exploit their children, and I do not. Again, this is my channel. I do the work. I clean. I provide you guys with the motivation. I have created a business of decluttering for other people and to assist them that I'm excited to say will potentially grow to more clients here soon. So stay tuned for that. But again, I'm really excited about this process and what I've created. A question that I've been asked is, am I loving YouTube? Yes. It has helped me become more creative. It has helped me become more, has tapped into my entrepreneurship side of myself. I used to, and still do on occasion, sell Mary Kay. I've been in Mary Kay for 10 years. I've been with Mary Kay for about 10, 11 years, and I absolutely love the product, and I still sell it to my reoccurring customers. I am not selling it to new customers because that's not where my passion is. It was for quite some time. I was in DIQ going into directorship. And I loved the company. I loved the philosophy. I loved what it was. I mean, a lot of people want to call it a pyramid scheme or MLM, and it's not a pyramid scheme. Everyone gets the same discounted rate from the distributor, which is Mary Kay Corp. But this is not about that. But I just, I love YouTube because it gives me the opportunity to be what I've always wanted to be. A business owner, someone who can contribute to the home front. My husband does work full time, and he does work out of town, which this will go into the next question. He does work out of town quite a bit. And so, yes, there are times where I portray the single mom life, which I do not. And that's in air quotes. I am not a single mother. I am happily married. My husband travels a lot for work, which there's times where he's gone for 3 to 4 weeks at a time. There's times where he's home for a week to 2 weeks at a time, or we are in Ohio for an extended amount of time. So there's a lot of we're able to be with him. We're able to see him without any question or any problems. So, I I like to keep myself busy. So that answers the question in regards to my husband and his job. We've been doing this for 6 years, but what do I get to do for myself? So, for myself, I want to be creative. I want to keep my mind going. I don't want to lose myself in the role of being a mom 24/7, which I am, because I make sure I'm available to my boys 24/7. But I love having something of my own with my own stamp, which leads into a podcast. You guys, if you do not know, I have teamed up with one of my YouTube best friends and one of my dearest friends over there on Instagram and YouTube here. We've partnered up to create a podcast called Crime Secrets with Mandy and Rosa. I have everything linked down below. I hope you guys will go and check it out. I hope that today's video not only provided you with tons of motivation, but also gave you an insight of who I am and why I do what I do and why I love what I do. And just so that you guys know, this is me 24/7. I am not different. I know when to put my professional face on, and I know when I can go left. So I hope that I was professional enough for you guys. But also you guys get to hear and be part of my personality in my life. And so I thank you guys so very much for being here. Again, if you enjoyed today's video and want more of these Q&As, please leave questions down below. Or let me know that you do, and I'll make sure I'll do another community tab. This channel is growing, and I am so thankful that you guys are here. And I cannot believe we're almost at 3,000 subs, you guys. 3,000 subs. Yeah, insane in the membrane. But thank you guys so much for being here. Love you to the moon and back. Or is it from the moon and back? To the moon and back. Love you guys. Much love, and God bless.